Someone sent me this question about meditation and stopping their mind. The question goes, how do I stop my mind and my thoughts? I don't seem to be able to stop my thoughts. I do meditation every day, but my thoughts continue. Can you please comment about that? Well, thoughts are not there for you to stop them. To want to stop thought in itself, that's another thought, which is not good, not bad, except now you have a mission, and the sad news, it's an impossible mission. But rather than to be relaxed and enjoying yourself, you are on this mission to stop thoughts. There's a misunderstanding about what waking up to our true nature is. It's not a mission to stop thought. Awakening is not about stopping thought, it's about understanding. A comprehension, a clarity that releases and removes the sense of separation and the suffering that accompanies that. So thought is not a culprit. There is really no culprit. We are dreaming that we are a personal consciousness. You are dreaming that you are someone. And in that dream, the someone, according to your email, has to stop thinking. So it's a dream inside a dream. So the dream is that you are someone, and there is another dream inside that dream which is to stop thinking. So it's a thought inside a thought. The problem is not that there is thought, or that there is perception, or that there is sensation. The problem lies in believing that you are an object, that you are a form. So it's a very specific thought which says, I am this man, or I am a woman, or I am a father, a mother, an engineer. It is the thought that identifies consciousness with any form that brings the sense of contraction and isolation, the sense of separation. And this I thought arises out of the mind. It is a mind stuff. But this I thought arises due to the light of consciousness, which is true of anything that arises. Nothing arises without the light of consciousness. Consciousness is like the sun that shines onto the moon onto the lake, onto the world. And due to the shining of the sun, there is what we refer to as the world, the moon, thoughts. It's the shining light of consciousness that is the substance of the I thought and the substance of all perceptions, the substance of all sensations. So rather than to be mesmerized with what forms are being lit by the sun, turn your attention to the shining light of awareness, the infinite presence, the borderless consciousness that perceives this perception right now, that hears these words, and that doesn't give a hoot about what is arising. If a bird flies by, or a cloud, or no birds fly by, consciousness does not give a hoot. It doesn't bother consciousness. It doesn't affect consciousness what is arising. In the same way, your relationship with thought is a relationship of consciousness that does not give a hoot as to what thought arises. It is the mind that says, oh gee, I'm having a problem. The mind meaning just thought. It's another thought that says I'm having problem with thought. And of course there is then the sensation, and the mind interprets the sensation as an agreeing with the thought that is on a mission to destroy and zap all thinking out of existence. The physiology at the body level, there is a resonance with thinking. It's what is referred to the body-mind as one entity. They're not two separate things. So a thought is also expresses itself at the cellular level. And at the cellular level, if there is a mission to destroy thought, it's experienced as a contraction. The cell is unhappy. The cell is unhappy because it loves to hang out. It doesn't like to go on a mission. It will go on a mission if there is an infection, if there is an intruder, a viral intruder, then those cells will go to work. They're designed to do that, but they're not designed to combat thought. So when you tell them, hey, get up and let's fight thinking, let's eradicate thinking so I'll be happy, they don't like it. They rather lay at the beach until they're called to duty. So maybe your meditation is, not the correct meditation to try to stop the mind and stop thought. That sounds like an impossible mission. I wouldn't call that meditation. Meditation is happiness, is abiding as happiness. So when you go to the market, you don't know who you're going to run into. You don't know what kind of fruits are on the market, what kind of merchants are displaying, what goods they're displaying. You're ready to be surprised. And you just move around the market as it pleases you, and of course intelligently. If there are some somebody who's selling some rotten tomatoes or rotten eggs, you're gonna smell that. You're gonna go, ooh, you know, you're gonna just step in the other direction and walk towards the merchant that's selling fresh produce. But you're open. You're not on a mission. There is a sense of exploration and discovery and creativity and certain freshness, a sense of discovery. So your relationship with thoughts is better to be hands-off relationship. In particular with the I thought, not to sort of poke it, you know, with a stick, because it's a beehive. And you poke the I thought, and it will generate all sorts of baby I thoughts. Best to simply recognize the light of awareness that you are, the unconcerned, witnessing presence that has no mission, no objective, no purpose. It just shines the light, and you are that shining light. There are no problems with thought. It's the mind that likes to separate things and gives itself a job. But consciousness has no job. It's happiness, peace and happiness. Thank you.